Welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mary. I'm a legal practitioner and a real estate consultant. On this YouTube channel, I share videos on legal matters, legal topics, legal lessons, legal tips, anything legal. And also, I will be sharing videos on real estate and general life matters. This YouTube channel is here to educate you and it's also here to entertain you. So please do what to click on the subscribe button. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. I do appreciate you. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back to watch my video. If you're yet to subscribe, what are you waiting for? Please do what to click on the subscribe button. People do ask sometimes like, oh, Barrister Mary, I want to file for divorce. What are the necessary things for me to do? And there is no provision of the law saying, oh, these are the things you should do before filing for a divorce. But as a legal practitioner, I want to share with you what are the necessary things you need to do before filing for a divorce. Please, anything I'll be saying in this video should not be construed as legal advice. If you need legal advice, you need to consult your lawyer. Your lawyer will be in the best position to give you appropriate legal advice. And what I'll be sharing in this video are based on my own opinion. It is not necessary for you to follow these tips, or because sometimes a lady or a man can be in a marriage and probably his or her mental health is at stake, or there's so much of violence in that marriage. You don't need to actually follow this at all, because what you need is just for you to be in the right state of mind and for you to be alive. So you don't need to follow this. These are based on my own opinion as a legal practitioner. So what can I do before filing for a divorce? Please stay tuned and watch this video to the end. Number one thing I will be advising you as a legal practitioner is make sure you're ready for that divorce. Like, do I really want this? You need to be sure that you want divorce, because divorce proceeding, you don't start today and it ends today. It is a myth that you sign divorce paper. Probably others movies, others Netflix, people believe that, okay, you can just say, I can't continue with this marriage, and they'll give you a divorce paper and you just sign it. That is not it. As a matter of fact, when you file a divorce proceeding in court and the other party, your spouse, is not in opposition, is okay, fine, I also want the divorce, and you also files a cross petition. Even at that, the court will still mandate both parties to enter the witness box and actually give evidence on why they don't want that marriage. Because the Nigerian law protects the institution of marriage. There is this sanctity of marriage, that marriage, you can't enter a marriage and the next day you say, oh, I can't deal with this man, oh, I was misled. Whatsoever reason, it is not that easy. As a matter of fact, divorce proceedings sometimes can take years. In situation of contentious divorce proceeding, whereby probably there is a dispute as relating to division of properties or custody of child. So you need to be very, very sure divorce should be your last resort. It should be your last option. It shouldn't be like, oh, this man, I can't deal with him, I want to go and file a divorce the next day. No, you need to check it. You need to mediate on the matter, call the families to actually mediate on the matter, because divorce can actually get emotional, even for lawyers and sometimes for judges. I'm not saying judges actually allow their emotion to get over them during divorce proceeding. No, but my point is, it can be so emotional. Let me just give you a funny funny thing that actually happened. I think a lawyer actually tweeted it. That his client, I don't know, probably he's for the petition of the respondent. I don't know that he's for the one who starts the divorce proceeding, or the respondent. I don't know if you will understand me. The one who filed the first divorce proceeding is the petitioner, and the other party is the respondent. So the lawyer in his tweet actually said the parties were in court for divorce proceeding, and along the line, the woman, as stomach started getting big, like, what is happening? You're pregnant. Is it for the same man or for someone else? Lo and behold, the pregnancy was for the husband. And these people are saying they're in court for divorce proceeding. How possible? Okay, you're saying you don't want this man again. The man is saying, I don't want this woman again. And people are still meeting out of the court to actually do and stuff like that. So in that situation, divorce proceeding cannot continue, because obviously it cannot continue. So you need to be sure for that kind of scenario. It is a good thing, because it is not all time the courts are happy to separate party or to dissolve a marriage. Okay, so that was a good experience. Okay, but you just need to be sure that you want the divorce. Okay, that is just what my first point is all about. You need to be so sure, like, okay, if they wake you up and they ask you, are you sure you want to do this, you should be able to say yes. Okay, so be very sure you want the divorce proceeding. Number two is you need to put documents together. If you're in a marriage whereby you and your partner have been acquiring properties together, and many of those properties, maybe the document, the title document of the land, of the house, or of the car, whatever it is, and the custody of your partner, you need to find a way to, if it's something within the house that you can find, get it, make copies of it, or just snap it with your phone and print it out. Keep those things. Your lawyer is going to ask of those documents to support your case in the situation of division of property or settlement of properties. So that is also important. Number three is you need to check, because in divorce proceeding, when there is a child as a product of the marriage, the court will make pronouncements as relating to that child, as related to custody and maintenance. So you need to check. Most times there is no particular law that says the children will automatically go to the mother or the father. There are a lot of things the court will actually check to determine this child should go to the father or go to the mother. Sometimes there could be joint custody. Sometimes custody can be an issue. Yeah, it's gonna be an issue whereby the mother will be like, it is my child, that child is still young, and the child needs my attention. The father will not have good attention for the child and all that. So you need to check that, because when it's getting to that stage, it can really get emotional. Honestly, it can really get emotional. So you need to check. It is not all time that the court will give you custody of your child. And as I've mentioned earlier, all these things will not really matter when your life is at risk in that marriage, when your mental health is at risk in that marriage. You wouldn't want to check if the custody of the child will be awarded to you or your partner. Okay. And number three thing, I don't know, this should be fourth. The fourth thing I'll be saying is that check your finance. As a lawyer, I just think people that want to file for divorce need to check their financial capacity. If you're living a marriage and you don't have a place to stay, and you have to start going to your parents' house or your relative house, it can really be overwhelming that you're leaving your marriage, now you don't have a place to stay, or you don't have money to start a business. So if you're planning, okay, I want to divorce my partner, you are planning that, you need to also plan your finance, because once the marriage has been dissolved, definitely you people will not be staying together. Okay, so you need to plan how you want to continue with your life. While you are planning for a divorce, also be planning for that as well. So thank you so much, guys. I hope this information educates you. Please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also try and share my videos. These are just little ways you can help me to grow this YouTube channel. Thank you so much, and see you in my next video.